5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need my medicine, break it down, roll it up, take a puff, smoke it up till the very end. I need my medicine, methazine for the lean, with the pills for the feel, so it's evidence. I need my medicine.
Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. It rains and pours when I brainstorm, severe weather alerts when I brainstorm. While you at home screaming the game's on, I'm sitting courtside at the Pfizer Forum. Yeah, we both players, we ain't shooting at the same baskets. March Madness, we ain't balling in the same brackets. Keep a few ratchets like ladies' night. My hotel suite be looking like ladies' night. They all my type, I'm a bougie thought. I'm not a player, baby, I just crush a lot.
Services have been announced for Harvey Scales, a man who spent decades making soul and rhythm and blues music in Milwaukee.
Scales died last week, and as we're learning now, his impact went far beyond his hometown. Mike Strelo joining us now with more. Mike?
Natalie and Bill, Harvey Scales' career goes all the way back to the 1960s when he led a band called Twist and Harvey in the Seven Sounds.
Okay.
But as his son tells us, his whole life was all about music.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. I am God body. And I don't need nobody long as God got me. Big shotties on deck though. I was born piss po, blessed with more dollars than Creflo. Hallelujah, Lord have mercy. Bow down in my presence, you are not worthy. No weapon formed against me shall hurt me. That's why I walk around like I ain't got no worries. Teflon Don like Gotti in his prime on the low dough. This city is mine, see I made up my mind, I'm handling mines. Don't care about your business, too busy handling mines. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine.
A disco lady at that particular time with the groove and stuff, man, that's why it was a hit. It fit him perfect.
Disco Lady became a #1 pop and R&B hit, sold 2 million copies, and was the first single in music history to be officially certified platinum.
First Kaepernick takes a knee, then the police kill a nigga dead next day in the streets. Thanksgiving disguised as a feast. America eats its young, bon appetit. I'm where Malcolm X and Larry Hoover meet with a splash of Huey P and a little Master P. Runaway slave, nobody owns me. I got that game from PAT. See me? I eat, sleep, and talk rap. Real stand-up guy, I rarely fall back. I need them racks so I can feed these babies until my crib look like Chris Abley's. 53206 is what made me. Lock the whole zip code, but I got away free. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine. Hold up.
During the disco era, records were selling so much and so fast that they had to come up with a whole new program, which was called platinum. And we got the first platinum in history.
Mansa Musa.
Yo, what's the goddamn deal? Smoking gossip in this bitch. You know what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? You can hear me? Oh, okay.
Hold on, give my guy a second. He's talking over there.
Peace, God and goddesses.
We are back.
Peace, gods.
We are back broadcasting live on every platform.
We there. You look for it, we there.
We there. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
We are also currently.
We live at your mama house.
By the time this show goes off, and you go to Apple Music, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Spotify, episodes will be there too. So yeah. We backlogging those episodes. Shout out to Don.
Shout out to Don.
He backlogging all those old episodes for people. If you just want to listen and you can't watch Smoking Gossip. You just want to listen to it, or you're driving in your car and you can't look at your TV screen. Your phone screen. You need to concentrate on the road.
Talk your shit.
You can still listen to us. You know what I mean? Through those platforms.
Big Milk. Ooh. Yeah. We got a pretty lit show tonight. Got a pretty lit show tonight.
I might say so my goddamn self.
What?
Get out your damn phone skills. Intro fire. Thank you, Nisha.
Peace, God.
Thank you, thank you, James.
Peace, God.
Shout out to my shooter, Crown, tuning in. Crown shot that Black Excellence video, man. That's my motherfucking shooter. You hear me?
Shout out to the God.
The gods and the earths.
Queens.
Oh my God.
I would not be calling anybody.
I didn't watch the movie, but I be seeing plenty clips
from that movie
with their hair fucked up. No, bro.
Straight, bitch.
Hold on, okay. Before we get off into that, since you want to bring that shit up, so we're gonna talk about this movie real quick, just because people been criticizing the movie that Tyler Perry shot.
Bro, he tried to shit on it, remember?
He shot the motherfucker in 5 days. Motherfuckers be shooting movies in 5 years and the motherfucker be trash. Come on, man. This movie was cold. Well, it was a good-ass movie.
The story of it?
Yeah, it was a good-ass movie. In 5 days.
That's good.
That was amazing. It was amazing.
It was dead cold.
Listen, son.
No, for 5 days.
Fire, son. Fire.
Tyler Perry done spent some years on some scripts, and that shit been trash when I
That
watched
shit's
it.
fire.
Be done
son.
in 5 days, but the actresses
Peace,
who
God.
lead the movie, like Felicia Rashad is a GOAT. The old lady.
Ahmad Rashad is too.
The chick that, facts. The chick that dude finessed, she was on The Heat of the Night back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
The lady who got finessed in the movie.
She was on in
She was
in
on
the
she was on Heat of the Night. Tubbs back.
She's the fuck with him?
Nah, she was just the black chick.
Lady
cop on there.
Because somebody brought it to my
never
attention.
heard? That's
Somebody
her.
brought it to my attention that School could get it. And I went back.
School got cheeks on her.
School got cheeks
on her. School got a natural ass on her.
School got cheeks. You hear me? When you don't need a belt.
So if you into Tyler Perry shit
Type
right now,
shit, you know what I mean?
School is on
Cakes.
School is on having the have-nots. You know that show he got?
Yeah.
That's what
why
she
cast in this.
Plus, she's a method actress like Cicely Tyson,
Yeah.
Felicia Rashad.
Yo, Don Bravo,
These
what it
women
do?
can do a movie in 5 days. You get what I'm saying? They ain't no rookies.
What's the line again?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Action.
Right, run it.
That damn homo behind y'all, Nick, bogus as fuck. That ain't, man, listen. We gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk
Share
about
this shit if you just tuning in, man. It's Smoking Gossip episode 25.
But y'all got to get credit when credit due. Come on, man. That man shot that movie in 5 days, and it was a Netflix special.
And he didn't make y'all go to the movies and pay for it, which I felt like he could have, but he
It was
didn't
a
put it on
Netflix
Netflix.
special.
Yeah.
They might have gave him a Netflix deal.
Oh no, he got a big Netflix.
Bro, that
check.
movie that movie could have went to the big screen.
Yeah. Easily.
The way it is.
In a
Yep,
month.
the way
in a
it
month
is.
with a better edit.
Yeah, with a better edit on it.
In a month with a better edit. Come
I think
on.
he got like 8 releases, he said, coming out on Netflix this year. Yeah.
Peace, God. Peace, God.
Remember, we talked about it on here. Remember, they didn't even release the amount. That's how much Netflix
JB,
gave
what's
them.
up,
They
God?
didn't even release the amount. Yeah, they wouldn't even release the amount.
You right. I remember that.
All the hairstylists he could have hired in Atlanta.
Facts.
Let me tell you something. What you got to
Everybody
do. You got to be on hand, and this movie had to be done in 5 days.
The barber
if
had
you
to be
ain't
there
in,
right then
on
and there.
hand,
He like, fuck it, we got wigs.
and you wasn't in the
Put
budget.
this on.
You wasn't in the budget. You wasn't in the budget. You know your quick weave. The weave ain't quick enough. We need to get these scenes shot in 5 days.
Bro, did y'all see the one I tagged y'all in?
I've seen kitchen stylists do better. Not for a movie in 5 days.
Her hairstyle
Change. Her hairstyle changed mid.
And they brought it to our attention that the white man sitting in the background was eating air and drinking nothing.
Drinking nothing.
Yeah, that was funny as a motherfucker.
I seen all the fuck ups.
Man, what? But you supposed to see that shit. That's raw.
Still was a good movie.
That's raw. That's raw footage. That just gives you to just show you motherfuckers. That's a nigga shit. Man, that's a nigga shit. He like, you know what? We putting out movies in 5 days. Fuck them.
Gemini said love, though. Tyler Perry pound black history.
Type shit. Hell yeah.
Whether you're a fan of what he do or not.
Gemini, what he do.
What he's done is remarkable, especially in that field that he in. Come on, man.
Fucking thing he got down there.
Now, that's what I'm saying. The man got his own studios, but I'm saying before he even opened that, though, the accomplishments that he had made from coming from doing church plays to where he was at before he built the studio.
Say what?
That's GOAT shit right there, for real.
He is.
Yeah. This man was my mom. I remember my mom and them was going to the Riverside to see dude. You know what I mean? When he was just doing plays and shit. Like, Mama, I fell from the train and the Lord helped me. Starring Tyler Perry and a bunch of people.
Man,
you know,
that
remember
movie
that's how
was
the titles
Walmart.
used to be.
That's how bitches' wigs be in Walmart.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. That shit was Walmart. These was the bitches. These wasn't the queens and the goddesses that we praising today.
Oh no, Tamika.
These be the bitches.
He
with
viral.
the weave.
He viral. Tyler
that just
Perry,
don't give a fuck.
He ain't complaining about that shit. He viral. Right
Trap
now.
house carpet.
Yeah, and he viral.
Easter
It's
basket
helping
grass.
The movie.
Exactly.
Turf. AstroTurf. However you want to rock it.
Easter basket grass, dog.
It's
That's
helping the movie because
the same way how our people was talking about that bird cage movie.
that's what I was about to say. Bird Box went viral. Everybody went and watched it. It was the #1 stream movie on Netflix for like 6 months. So that's the same thing that this nigga is doing. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
was
like
Bird Box?
I like
Bird Box was dope.
I fucked with Bird Box.
Bird Box was dope. Concept was dope. Motherfuckers still don't know what the fuck they was running from. That shit was dope. What the fuck was they running from, G? A ghost? Whatever it was fucking shit up. It was that deadly that you couldn't even see it.
Somebody
that was a
said
good movie.
They cashing checks on checks in them big ass wigs.
Yes, sir. Trap house closet, Easter basket grass. Yeah. Trap house carpet, Easter basket grass, AstroTurf. That's how y'all shit be looking. The bald head chicks that be dyeing their shit blonde and green and shit, that should be looking like AstroTurf.
Tyler Perry wigs look like chia pets.
Man, fuck them wigs, bro.
Remember
Let's talk about
Remember how chia pets used to look? That's what dog shit looked like.
all that high top fade.
Yeah,
was
like
crazy.
they poured some shit on dog shit.
That high top
High
fade
top
be
fade
extra
just
curly and soft as a motherfucker. Like the wind
no
better not
shape
blow.
up. I'm like, man, go see Shine or something. Jeez, man, get a shape up. That motherfucker fat as a motherfucker.
God said I ain't gonna front though. Old ass Grace was riding that dick. Man, listen,
I'll
old
tear
ass Grace
up.
thick as a bitch. You gotta say thack. She thack as a motherfucker.
I'll tear Grace ass
She
up.
thack. THACK. Thack.
Can't lie. Old Grace.
Straight up. But man, we got to get to the topic at hand, man. Real quick. Real quick. Scales.
You was the one
It's so
sharing
many.
it,
It's so
so
many.
I
It's so
don't-
many ways that we can go about this. Now, my thing is when I first saw it, I listened to it. I listened to him saying Nick sucked his dick and all that, and the first thing that popped in my head was, "Damn, Nick." And then when I thought about it, it just seemed like the ultimate clout chase. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I wouldn't throw it out there, but just me questioning Nick, just gives me like, damn, that could have been Nick, but it just seems like too outlandish.
I hate to drag Marshall into this, but it's a perfect example of what you're saying. What you're saying is absolutely right. Nick Cannon is a safe target.
Yeah.
Nick makes fun of himself, and he's not gonna come back at you on no gangster shit. He ain't on none of that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So he's very popular. So he's a safe target. Like, even I was surprised that M didn't say nothing back to him because M usually beefs with safe targets. You get what I'm saying? But I think because it was over Mariah and I don't think M wanted to get into that with Nick because it was going to get more personal. You see what I'm saying? So I think M kind of pumped the brakes on talking about Nick because it was going to go somewhere about his kids and his, you know what I'm saying? All that was going to be some other shit. But this nigga right here, Orlando, purely, he wanted what he got today. People sharing it, people posting it, laughing at it. I felt like 90% of that shit today was us laughing at Orlando Brown, not with him, at Nick Cannon. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't take it that way.
And that, like you just said, Tootie, I'm reading y'all comments and facts, Viola. But the thing that brings it up to me, like, was he credible? Like, he not credible
at all.
He do a lot of clout chasing. Remember, he just did the shit with Raven Simone, and before that, it was some other shit, and before that, it was some he a clout chaser. You know what I mean? And Nick responded, as in, like, we need to like take awareness to what's going on. Like, all these stars that's just losing their motherfucking mind, and like, cause they used to that attention. Like, is this a cry for help? Is this a cry for that attention that they used to getting? Cause he's saying, like, the networks that made so much money off of them, the sports that made so much money off of them, and then when they done, and they don't reach back out to these people to see if their well-being is, you know what I'm saying, being upkept. But is this one of those situations?
I don't necessarily know. I feel
that's
like
just
Orlando,
a response though from Nick.
I think Orlando's pretty much played himself out of anything positive happening for him in Hollywood. You know what I mean? He done burnt too many bridges, I believe, and in his substance abuse and his erratic behavior. You know what I'm saying? His public erratic behavior. Yeah, everybody in Hollywood getting high and doing their thing, but I'm saying, like, his erratic behavior on camera.
Who's to say that
he can't even hold it together on camera.
To that?
I'm not saying Hollywood didn't. I'm saying for him to have a comeback story or to rectify what he going through right now is going to be very hard because he keeps digging the hole deeper.
Now, do we think deep into it, like the lady who was here that's running for alderman, Liz like she said, like, maybe some shit happened prior in his life that fucked him up.
I think that's kind of what Nick Cannon is alluding to, right? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You a product of Hollywood casting couches, my nigga, and I don't want to out you because you my brother and I got love for you, but I know what's wrong with you. That's pretty much what Nick was saying, right? Like, you a product of what Hollywood does to people. Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I created my own production studios, wrote my own scripts, so then I don't end up like you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
But that's another thought that sent to me. Like, my brain just said, damn, the alderman said that shit be coming from motherfuckers from when they was kids, and that shit might, you know what I mean? You don't know what a motherfucker be going through or what they done been through.
Yeah, I mean,
and he been acting since a kid. He was on the Jamie Foxx show. He was on
all kind of shit, bro.
He was hilarious in Major Pain, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's when he was adorable. Who would ever think?
And then he had that run on That's So Raven was
the
the number
Boogeyman
one
in the
show on Disney for like 8 years.
Huh?
I said That's So Raven was
That's
the number
So
one show on Disney for a long time. It carried the network, and he was the co-star.
She said they fucked him.
Yeah.
He might have. I'm just saying, he might have got touched. He might have got.
Because the way
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is not normal.
Hell no, you be seeing this guy.
Man,
I went through YouTube through one time looking at his shit, and he'd be on there with his hair dyed, like, and you could tell he just going through some shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why do he need to pull these antics to be heard? Or you know
Nick
what I mean?
Is safe, and he knows Nick. Him and Nick grew up on TV together. They part of that Black Hollywood, Brandy and Ray J.
Because he knew Nick wasn't gonna come whoop his ass.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
Tell him to do it to Young Thug. Tell him to go live and say, Young Thug suck my dick, and see what happens.
Exactly.
He know there's no repercussion. Nick gonna pray for him.
Oh yeah, Nick
is
ain't
gonna pray for him. Tell him to say Spoil did it. I'll be on the next flight to Hollywood. I bet you I'll get him. He not no A-list celebrity. I can get up with him. He about 1,500 in the hole. That bitch.
Cute thing Nick did that.
No, I wouldn't say that. You know, I'm just saying, like,
Nick a player.
I think that's the same thing that we gonna talk about him too. But I think that's the same thing that Delonte West is going through. That's mental health. And hopefully they can catch it before he get to that stage.
He close.
Even though I feel like Delonte West is his shit took him.
Wait a minute. Before he get to that stage, we talking about the same Delonte West that got pulled over on a motorcycle with a shotgun.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about him.
Like he was Desperado.
I'm talking about what's this guy name?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando. I'm talking about before Orlando Brown get to that.
Get to where
Where Delonte is in his mental health.
My bad.
Yeah. Don't be cutting me off while I'm doing my show, kinfolk.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. Respect. Hey, but like I'm saying, like we just hope that it don't go that far. Like even though I feel like Delonte, his mental health took him down the path into substance abuse, because you can tell that he's clearly fucking with something.
Delonte was off. Yeah, Rich right. He was off when he was in the NBA. I thought something was wrong with the nigga when he was in the league.
That nigga fucked LeBron.
Nigga was thrown off. You know what I'm saying?
He fucked LeBron, mama. He knew he was off.
A few niggas probably fucked LeBron mama though. That don't count.
He wasn't off because he fucked her.
Yeah. He wasn't wrong for fucking LeBron mama.
LeBron mama wasn't fine.
It don't matter. That's just getting some pussy.
Man, that nigga ain't fighting demons. He fighting motherfucking a high. That nigga is on drugs. He probably got mental health. But how many people y'all know that got mental health and they got on drugs and it got worse? You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is. Mental health don't take your fucking teeth out.
No.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Mental health don't make your body look like that. That's drugs. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers with mental health shit. They fat, tall, small, skinny, all that shit.
Well,
they don't look like that.
If people remember.
You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers who perfectly fine walking around here that look like scales with mental health issues like he used to look. So don't tell me that motherfucker ain't got no substance abuse going on.
No, it's definitely some substance abuse. And they said, I seen a report this morning that Jameer Nelson, remember Jameer Nelson used to play in the NBA? Play with Dwight Howard in Orlando and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Jameer Nelson?
Yeah.
Him and Jameer Nelson played together at college. And they said Jameer is like on a mission to go get Delonte. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he finna that video.
Everybody, LeBron, all of them, Dez Bryant, all of them reached out. They trying to go, help him out. But it's gonna take
rehab
and
a whole lot of love.
That too. Like, what's his family situation?
It's gotta be fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Mental health, that shit, you need your family. Without family,
the man made $16 million in NBA contracts and is living
mental health, bro.
With no teeth.
Shit, you need family. You can't
even 10
ain't
years later.
no friends for to bring you back from mental health. You need family. The closest motherfuckers around to you, I'm pretty sure they wasn't basketball players. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, he probably was paying for people all kind of shit and shit. Cause I'm like, this nigga blew 16 mil.
I mean,
16 mil.
I mean, Antoine Walker blew 80.
Gambling, though. That's a habit.
That's a habit.
See, that's what I'm saying. What's Delonte West's habit? If you
What's
tell
the
me
habit?
he bought 80 keys of cocaine, we don't know that. I'm saying that hasn't been reported. We don't know. That's what Spoil's saying.
Yeah.
We're speculating. I'm not finna put nothing on that man that I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we speculate.
Antoine Walker admitted, I had to go see a therapist. I had a fucking problem. I gambled for a week straight and fucked off my whole NBA savings and everything. So he admitted to it. Like, we know what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference with Antoine.
Yeah, Antoine had a gambling habit.
A gambling problem.
Was his habit. Was his vice.
Yeah.
That took them 16 million. You know what I'm saying?
Took him out the league. Delonte was a rotation player in the league. He wasn't a star, but he could make a roster every year. He was a solid guard. Like,
3
yeah, the nigga ain't even that old. Like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying. That's how you know it's mental. And then, like you said, he was riding down the street on a moped. This was 3 years ago.
Dar said he buying hoopers. He on drugs.
He was riding on a moped with a machete in his back with a
circles.
M16 across his
serious
lap.
Rehab. I got mental health.
Oh, what a semi-automatic weapon across his lap.
He had the shotgun and the guitar case.
Shotgun in the guitar case he was carrying, though. So he's riding the moped like this, gun on his lap, shotgun in a guitar case with a machete.
What year was this?
It's like 3 years ago.
That's mental health, bro.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That sound like the shit
But
Martin.
he didn't look like that.
He didn't look as bad as he's looking right now. His body was still like in NBA shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
he's so small and man, listen.
But you're right, Doc. That instance when I remember hearing that story and I thought of Martin Lawrence. Remember that day Martin nutted up in the middle of traffic in LA, pulled the gun out on everybody and shit? Like that's what that reminded me of. Like something up there.
Martin smoked the Primo.
Yeah.
He thought it was.
He thought it was.
They gave him some other shit.
And he tripped harder.
Yeah.
He tripped harder.
Yeah.
Plus stress, all kind of shit.
They just killed his brother, though. He was on a mission. Oh, that's why he was
like that? Okay.
Oh, shit. I know plenty crazy niggas that's going to strap up and ride down on your motherfucking ass. You just killed their brother. Shit. Shotgun in the guitar case.
Shotgun in the guitar case.
He thought he was Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, he thought he was.
He snapped.
Snap.
But see, he said some shit when the police had him on the ground that, you could clearly tell. What was he saying? Like, he was talking off the wall. Pull that shit up, yo. Pull that shit up. What was he saying, yo? He was saying something to the police. Besides mental health, financial literacy, and everything as a whole, should have something. He still should be getting some type of check.
Yeah, I don't know because he played more than 7 seasons in the NBA, so yes, he should be getting that veterans minimum at least. But who knows where it's going? Who knows if he's? I think he's so tripped out, bro, that he's not even receiving it. Wherever it's going, it ain't coming to him. I don't think.
Type shit. Hell yeah. He been tripping since. He the leader of the Navy. Yeah. He said he the leader of the Navy SEALs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what?
He was the president or something.
Yeah, and he was the leader of the Navy SEALs and the president or something. Yeah. So, I mean.
Mental health, y'all.
Health
is wealth.
For real.
For real.
Damn. It's wild out here, son. Shit, I knew plenty killers since they was kids in my Samuel Jackson off Juice voice. So what you think, Scales? As far as the situation with him, what you think they could do to help him?
He gotta go get some mental help. I mean, health therapy, help. Go see a psychiatrist. He gotta go see that. You know what I mean? Like I said, he need to go to Malibu. What's that shit in Malibu? Passions or wherever Lindsay Lohan them be going and shit. He need about 2 weeks up in there, Bronny or somebody.
2 weeks. Shit, 2 years.
Well, he need
to be in that motherfucker 2 years, and on his last 6 months, he end up on the TV show.
Bronny and them need to go and sponsor him a couple. You know what I mean? A trip up in there, right quick.
Celebrity rehab or something.
PTSD is serious. Facts.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, though, pray for the nigga, man. Pray for Antonio, too, man. Because I think Antonio crazy. I don't believe that Nick did that.
Oh, you mean Orlando?
Antonio, both of them crazy.
Antonio crazy, too.
He got mental health issues.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit, Antonio Brown, what the fuck he did? He just did some shit.
Well, he just got charged with burglary and battery or some shit.
So, rich nigga.
Yeah.
That bitch don't own no motherfucking Bentley. Ain't that what he said?
Yeah.
Does she look like she own a Bentley? Ain't that what he said? That nigga ain't broken nobody's house. They lying. I think my take is he tore his drawers with them folk, and they about to put a case on him. You hear me? And if they don't get him this time, he better not fuck with no bitch that he ain't knew with since he was in high school.
I'm gonna be honest.
They about to come out the woodworks talking about he raped him.
I don't know how much people follow this dude and follow his story, but From the day that he started that shit about his helmet and all that goofy ass shit in Pittsburgh, and he couldn't get along with Mike Tomlin. Like, Mike Tomlin is one of the only black coaches in the NFL, and he's got a lifetime position. He's never getting fired. He has to retire from the Steelers position. Steelers don't hire new coaches.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how bad the Steelers get, that man got that job till he don't want the job no more.
And he got 2 chips.
And he got 2 rings over there.
Mm-hmm.
But to say that you don't want to play for him, it's kind of a question mark. Ding, like, oh, what's going on with you, my guy? Okay, so maybe you just didn't like Pittsburgh, right? So then you force your way out of Pittsburgh, you lose money, you go to Oakland. You know what I'm saying? They roll out the red carpet for you there. They give you everything you want. Now you burn your feet or something, right?
Frostbite.
Frostbite on your feet.
Rick said he got CTE, I think.
Frostbite on your feet. You can't go to practice. You know what I'm saying? You can't play. Okay. Then the helmet thing. Then you force your way out of Oakland. You end up in New England. Get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of his decision making had me thinking like, yo, something ain't right about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he was leaving a lot of money on the table with these moves, like 40, 50 million. And in football, that ain't nothing to be leaving on the table. It ain't like the NBA. That shit don't come back around as frequent as it do in the NBA.
It's not guaranteed.
And it's not guaranteed. Like NBA money guaranteed. You know
Not
what I'm saying?
all the time, but yeah.
Like, for instance, not to get too sports, but Jabari Parker. We offered Jabari a deal before he hurt
They
his
say
knee.
he got CTE.
We offered Jabari Parker a deal before he hurt his knee. He didn't take the deal, right? The deal I think was at $40 million, but it was more years than like 2 or something. It was like 3 or 4 years with an option at $40 million.
Glad he didn't take it.
So look, then he hurts his knee. Now it's time to renegotiate your deal. We offer him less. He got mad and we had to let him go to Chicago. But even in his situation, with an injury and all this other type of shit, he left money on the table. You see what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing wrong with Antonio Brown. Why are you leaving money on the table? In negotiations, that just didn't make sense, and that's why I'm saying something is off about him, to me.
This nigga said, man, Jeezy CTE.
Facts.
It was this one hit that hurt him. Ever since then, he ain't been the same. Yeah, they say he fucked up though. He got some real mental problems going on. So he might have CTE for real.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Who, AB?
Yeah, AB crazy.
AB crazy.
Something wrong with him.
And not about billions. Speaking of about billions, this motherfucker posted.
Send him some money through Cash App.
But his Cash App is money sign about billions.
But he want $10.
From you.
Yeah, from me.
Because you a fan. So, what'd he say? Pay for him. They pay for me to fight. What is this hashtag?
I don't even know what the hashtag was. I just know the nigga was asking for money. That threw me off. And then 2 weeks ago, he was just in Bad Baby DM trying to get some pussy. Yeah.
Adrian Broner got CTE too.
Yeah, he done got punched.
He done got punched in this motherfucking head too many times.
He done got knocked out as many times as he has.
Adrian Broner done snapped. The man posted, send me $10 and posted his Cash App. Said, man, I got to read this to y'all. He snapped.
Dog said, I'm finna go to court and say, man, that bitch knew I had CTE.
I'm sorry. I haven't been posting on social media, but I'm going through some tough times at this moment. If you can send me $10 on Cash App, money sign, about billions 89, I will appreciate it. Support me and I fight for you. That's his hashtag. I think he trolling.
He gonna say he got hacked.
He gonna say he got hacked?
Because he did it, but he gonna say he got hacked.
That's his Cash App for show. Like, come on, man. Who gonna hack your shit and give them they gonna give them your shit.
Your Cash App.
Yeah.
I bet he say he got hacked. Watch this.
Facts, Rich. I'm finna go to court and say, bitch, I got CT. That's funny. Dog said these niggas be pulling these Kanye antics.
Yeah, you right, Dino. The cop did get fired that recorded Delonte West. He lost his job this morning.
Big facts. And I agree with you, Rich. This shit getting out of hand, man. Everybody is pulling antics to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody chilling. Put Jay-Z in them. They had just dropped tonight. Drake, they had just dropped tonight. And they don't nobody know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker go #1. I respect that. Even if you pushing the album and you not doing these weird ass promo skits, having car crashes and getting into some
Like
legal
Roddy
shit.
Rich, like Roddy Rich, for instance.
Legal
he ain't doing
shit.
None of that shit.
Before your CD drop. Or, you know what I'm saying, get into it with somebody before this shit getting out of hand. Everybody is doing some weird ass shit to promote views and likes. And if you haven't already, go to our YouTube and like our page and subscribe to our YouTube, please.
Hit the bell
But I ain't
icon,
gonna do no weird ass shit for it. I'm gonna just keep chopping up with y'all and giving y'all all the news y'all can use. Cause this shit getting out of hand, Scale.
Man, what?
What? Tough times. Not the nigga who got knocked out and thought he won. Hey, remember when that nigga got out the motherfucking limousine doing that dance? I said, I'm stunned. That nigga went there got his ass whooped. Nigga better book another fight or club appearance or something. Fool lies. Bet motherfuckers always asking him for money though. I bet.
Yeah.
That come with it.
Yeah,
but
that come with your name being about billions. If you was my guy, let me on something. Damn, your name about billions.
Right. Hey, you know what? Like,
see, it's a difference. He said about billions, not having billions. That's a big difference now.
Oh, well, maybe Orlando about to drop an album. He probably is. And he actually can rap. You ever listen to him? He can actually rap.
Who?
You ever listen to him?
Who?
Orlando Brown.
Oh, yeah.
He can actually rap. I mean, he ain't Jigga Who. But the nigga can actually rap. For the hood. Yeah, for the hood. Cloud Chase. Doc AB gonna need a beat because boxing ain't working. He asking Scales for 10. Nigga, Scales ain't giving you no 10. He gonna get knocked out by the girl.
Or he gonna get knocked out by the girl.
Well, he better go ask them.
He just had a video drop
He be spitting. He just had a video drop sometime this week. All bullshit. That's what he on, bro.
I'm about bullshit.
About bullshit.
Another nigga that be on bullshit, you got 6ix9ine.
60 Nizzle?
6ix9ine back in
no
the
freaking league. 60 Nizzle, no freaking league.
6ix9ine think he's so cool with them people. We asked him could he go home and do the rest of his time. They was like, no. Motherfucker,
He wanted a buddy pass.
Yeah, they said no, motherfucker, go back in your cell.
Dog said, bitch ass nigga, I gave you shotty. I told y'all I wasn't giving you a shotty.
I feel safe in here. Let me go home and do the rest of my time.
I ain't gonna tell on no Harlem niggas. I ain't gonna tell on no Harlem niggas. Cause when I come back, I'm still gonna be the king.
You gonna be somebody bitch for we let you up out this motherfucker. You might as well go on and chill, boss.
What y'all think? What's up? What y'all think is gonna be?
His security said they ain't working for him too, right? Didn't they say that?
Yeah, security said they scared for their life. Shit, they said it was already hard on them with him telling everybody to suck his dick.
Yeah.
They said they was, shit, in the middle of shit getting, into scuffles. Now, shit, with this snitch shit, it's gonna be on 10. Everybody gonna clout chase to knock your ass out and do all type of weird ass shit.
High alert. Niggas gonna be on high alert.
You think clout chasing at an all-time high? Wait till 6ix9ine get out. you gonna have Boom Gang gonna come drop him. You gonna Boom Gang gonna run out of nowhere and drop him.
On my mama, Q69 said that. 6ix9ine definitely said that. 6ix9ine asked to go home, nigga.
Boom Gang gonna drop 6ix9ine. I bet you he gonna be the first one on it.
No, Boot Gang changed his life. His name Johnny Gabbana now.
Johnny Gabbana will still drop 6ix9ine.
He got the tights taken off his face. Shit.
He did?
Yeah,
He got his shit
teeth,
stripped?
Got his teeth done.
Oh, he's still Johnny danged up. He ain't wrong now.
I'm saying no, he went and got them big ass veneers like everybody be getting.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He thought he got the diamonds and shit took out?
Yeah.
Oh. He just got his jaw broke. Shit, he might as well. Nick killed him with the response, didn't he? Free 6ix9ine. Oh, what? Okay, then. I'm pretty. Right. That colorful head bitch gonna get smoked. I don't think nobody gonna do anything to him, but he can't be all willy-nilly in these other cities and towns. How you gonna get money? Niggas ain't selling records. You gotta go get that show money. That's what I'm saying.
He got his advance
Man,
though,
that
right?
overseas shit, you can't go overseas and no felon on felony paper.
He ain't
on
going nowhere,
federal
but I'm
paper.
saying he got a big advance though, right? Yeah, he got a huge advance. He plans to live off of his advance.
From like the HBO special.
Yeah.
And other shit. And
Just
He
from
be
the
talking
label,
all
period.
proper as shit. Oh,
It was
what?
like a $10 million deal or something. He didn't get $10 million up front, but he got a nice chunk of money.
I wonder if he been writing.
Boom, dum 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 drum
You
drum
think he
drum.
gonna drop a first day out? What would it be like? What would 6ix9ine's first day out be like?
He let his nuts hang.
If niggas ain't touch Zimmerman, what make you think they gonna try him? Because Zimmerman ain't no good clout chase in the young community.
Zimmerman
is a clout chase
ain't
in
a
the
gang
old adult community.
Zimmerman ain't no gang banger.
That's a life clout. Whooping Zimmerman would be a life clout. Whooping 6ix9ine would be an internet clout, which is worth something to these people.
How these niggas, that's how we got on him. That niggas will do anything. You know what I'm saying? These antics, niggas will do anything.
He better holler at Kendall and Kylie daddy. The internet born without nine. Sam lying. Man, you lying. You sound like his baby mama, Sean. That's some shit she said in that letter, didn't she?
What is up?
Sean said the internet born without nine. Sam lying. Yeah, you don't see it.
You said what now?
He said the internet is boring without nine.
Oh, internet is boring without 6ix9ine.
The internet been cracking to me.
To me, it wasn't entertaining when he was out. He was irritating. I wasn't into his antics. None of that shit was cool to me. I didn't think nothing he was doing was slick or nothing he was saying was
He got
cool.
exposed too many times.
Nothing he was wearing was dope. I didn't like his jewelry.
Internet.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit that I'm into other
think the
people
label
on
got an
Instagram for.
insurance
He
policy
wasn't
on
none of
6ix9ine.
that. He didn't
Not
fall in
gonna
that
lie,
category.
Instead of dropping them names. Gucci Mane still alive and he killed Jeezy partner. That wasn't Jeezy partner.
That wasn't Jeezy partner, and that was self-defense too.
Yeah.
And in the state of Georgia, they got self-defense. That's why fam didn't go to jail for
They know
killing
he finna
Bankhead.
get whacked. Yeah.
That's why the one nigga didn't go to jail for killing Bankhead, because they proved it to be self-defense.
You mean bankroll?
I mean bankroll, my bad. Bankhead, bankroll fresh.
She said some more snitching. That's what he gonna rap about. That's what his first day out gonna be about.
Look, Rich said nothing was.
I just read Nick's response to dude and no bullshit. He shitted on dude in the grown ass man matter. Yeah, no bullshit.
I told you, Q.
And he was a Crip.
I hated his song for being yellow.
Who was a Crip? 6ix9ine?
No, he was. Well, they said he was a Crip at first, and then he flipped to a blood.
Oh, flipping ass, pancake ass nigga. He wasn't loyal from the jump. He switched gangs. You know he don't got no loyalty. When you tell a whole organization you jump, fuck y'all, I'm going with them.
Well,
You ain't got
said
no loyalty.
6ix9ine is banned in my house.
Mine too.
Can't play that
I'm
shit
glad
in
my
this
son
ride.
get over that shit.
They said Jeezy guy was a crib.
They gonna drop his ass on his first day out.
What it do, Eddie?
Don't nobody want to hear his shit. Once he snitched, that was it. He gonna snitch on the females in his life next.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Y'all gonna ask Eddie Green something about Florida?
We was asking, oh yeah, about the. Do we know anybody locked up? What prison is that you had? Mississippi.
Yeah, but you said something about Florida.
That's what
Florida cold.
Oh, Florida cold. That's wild. Florida cold. Motherfuckers really is motherfuckers going to Miami right now?
It was last episode.
The name 6ix9ine album gonna be. I told. Maybe beat his ass, but I don't think nobody bold enough to kill him. Think about it. He a government snitch. That's what I'm saying, Rich. 6ix9ine gonna get his ass whooped a lot. It's gonna be a lot of clout chasing going on. Or his music. Nothing was appealing about 6ix9ine. Read my shit, Scales. I hated this song for being yellow.
He couldn't dress. Like
6ix9ine was
there
trash
was nothing slick
before.
about
He
dude.
gonna
His
be worse
car
now.
was like nothing he was on was slick to me. Like
I never listened to his music. I didn't know anything about him.
Academics used to be on his dick.
Academics is his biggest fan.
Yeah, I used to be like, man, if you don't get this nigga the fuck out
He
of here.
used to post them all day. I think they was locked in on some
I used to be like, man, you disrespecting
breaking
the
bread
little
type
Triple X
shit.
nigga by even comparing them. Them niggas is not nowhere the same. Like
On the false boy, niggas don't fuck with me, fam. 6ix9ine.
So you want to talk about this?
Yeah. We gotta talk about that. YG gonna be. It's a lot. 6ix9ine niggas around the world. He just was famous. Facts.
Oh,
We
yeah,
said that.
absolutely.
We said
You know
that.
Shit, there's some 6ix9ine niggas around the corner.
Yeah. Up the street.
In your phone.
Talk to him.
Next topic. You want to talk about that?
Why you don't want to say tonight?
I mean, because you know, I'm waiting on you because you was posting it
time
today.
is it?
So I was waiting.
What time is it?
8:38. Y'all 48 minutes in the show.
So, yeah. I know we have been on for about.
So if y'all talking about it, y'all got about 10 minutes.
Yep. So it's time, y'all. So if y'all been on the internet, y'all know that this topic's been popping back up. Alexis Patterson's mom is eager and very determined to find out if that is her child. She feel like she was cheated and done unfairly with the last investigation. She felt like it was done negligently and not the right way. And she just want them to give her the proper DNA. But they say that the daughter really doesn't want to go through all this, so like Scale said, who wins? But like I said, even if the daughter doesn't really want to go through it, if I'm the mom or the parent, you ain't got no choice. I got to find out. You know what I'm saying? I brought you here. Even if you want to go I got to find out. I got to know. You know what I'm saying? So, Alexis Patterson is the name and the topic. She's been missing for how long? What was that? 99? What was that? Was that 99? Was it 2000?
Look, they said that's a real touchy subject.
Ain't it? Can make an adult take a can't make an adult taking the DNA. Ain't nobody finna fuck with him now. He disrespected. Oh,
sensitive topic.
Yeah, sensitive topic.
I mean,
yeah,
2002. Said it
2002.
was 2002, so that was 17 years ago. 18 years ago. Yikes, yeah, because it's 2020. 18 years ago. Yeesh.
Then somebody else said 04. There's somebody.
It was May 3rd, 2002.
May 3rd, 2002.
And she's saying that they took DNA off a toothbrush. They haven't drawn any blood or swabbed anybody's mouth.
They ain't did. They didn't do a actual being.
Yeah.
A willingly DNA test.
To be her toothbrush?
I don't know whose toothbrush.
I don't know whose toothbrush. I just know that the DNA test was done with a toothbrush, allegedly.
Slick Rich said he think it's her.
I think it's her too.
I don't know what to think.
But honestly, I can't say I think it's her. I hope it's her.
Oh, absolutely.
For the mom.
We pray it's her, but I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, if I come out of my compassionate and just go into my by the book mindset, it's a lot of accusations that she was slinging around. I read her statement. You know what I mean? And I know I lost a child. You know what I mean? I got a deceased son, so I know this pain. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to figure out, in the anger that I read in her statements too, I'm trying to decipher what's truth from fodder or something that you created to help you heal. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to decipher with her, because if you saying these people from Colombia and they trafficking children and they stole a kid and they got the kid pregnant, like those are some dangerous accusations being slung around right there. You know what I mean? And like them people should fucking fry if that shit is true.
But she don't look nothing like them people.
No, she don't.
She don't look nothing like them people. Nothing. At all.
Everybody thought it was her last time too. The story sounds real though. A mother knows her child. That is all. What I think is that she has resentment for all of what happened, because to me she ain't just lose her. I hope it is her.
Yeah. I hope it is her, just for
the family's sake,
like,
you know, for closure.
Closure.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, like I want justice.
That's exactly what it is.
Like if
this
this
coping mechanism.
Like if these people have did this to this child, I want them to be punished to the fullest extent of the fucking law, because it affected more than just their family. It affected our entire city. You see what I'm saying?
Are those people saying that's their biological daughter?
I believe
or they
it.
saying they adopted her?
I believe they saying that's their biological daughter, right?
Yeah, but they ain't got to give you no DNA test. That's what they saying. Like an adult don't have to consent.
It's only with kids.
You bringing charges up on them. The law hasn't brought any charges up on them. You know what I'm saying? Without a probable cause. So, I mean, what would be the story? Where would she be getting her information from? Because with a probable cause, they should be able to get a DNA from every motherfucker over there.
So what I'm reading is like
this,
dirty cops, right? She's accusing that, right?
Yeah, they didn't do their job right.
They didn't do their job right. You know, it's a lot of accusations, and it's like the things that she's saying. If this shit is true, motherfuckers got to go through they got to be drugged through the mud for this. Like,
they said they adopted her.
Oh, they saying they adopted her.
Oh, see,
where's the adoption? Where's the adoption agency and paperwork and all of this shit at?
That shit's public record.
That's thoroughly kept. I work with children. Like, that's not no. Oh, here, you want Dion? Here you go. Just sign this. No, hell no. It's an extensive process. We dig into your background. We see who you are. My mama worked in social work and foster care and shit. I know all about that system. It ain't just handing no kid over to you and your wife and saying, here you go, Dion, go home with this child. No, we digging in your wife history. We digging in your wife's mama's history. They dig into all of that.
Everything.
They don't. That's a very thorough process. And
so
it's
all
done
the kids in their house was adopted? Wow. They had other kids in their house that was adopted as well. The story just sounds crazy.
I'm saying adopted from where? Where did I got to get to? Where did they get her from, though?
Man, we get them. We got to hire a PI, bro.
Yeah, I want to know like this.
Hey, Cash App us some money at $ Smoking Gossip so we can get us a PI. Cause we trying to get some info.
When you think about that, like, okay,
They can't force an adult to take a DNA test.
the child that they say
Adoption papers, etc., etc. One of that has been proved. Whole shit.
So the
just
first
sketchy
time
to
this
me.
lady got on our radar, the first time this lady got on our radar of being Alexis, her husband called. Correct? That's what broke the story last time.
Yeah.
Right? Because he didn't have no information on her or something. He couldn't find no back.
But she wouldn't give up a DNA. They ain't got no DNA from her. The husband gave up a motherfucking toothbrush. Basically.
There's something else to that.
She an adult. Maybe she don't want to find out. That's what they saying. Like, she don't want to go through it, but how could you cheat your real mama out of that?
So they saying it's 3 sisters that went missing that favored the other girls.
It's 3 sisters that went
Too much.
See, y'all, I'm trying to tell
There's
y'all.
a lot involved in that, man.
The law don't play.
Last person that seen her was her step pops. Facts. Bottom line, that's her mom. That's her mom's knows it's her. She knows. I just want to get on with her life, I think, because it was traumatic. And she knows she was sold to that family after being abducted. She knows. Ooh, these accusations. Y'all need to write a movie, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Ooh, y'all need to write a movie. The shit sound. I can see it on Lifetime or TV One or Real.
I don't want to
because the
treat
shit is good. I watch those channels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this story though. I mean, no disrespect to the families, but this story is good. Like it should be a movie after this once they get, you know what I'm saying, a closure. Because this storyline is amazing, especially to the people from Wisconsin, because we know, you know what I'm saying? So just look at all the stories that we've been hearing over the years. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's why I'm trying to be real careful about even talking about
because
this on
you
here
done
and
heard
giving,
so
and giving
many.
my opinion, because I don't want to get caught up in the making this like a
But
meme.
see-
a meme like this is these people.
We're not here to give our opinion. We're here to listen today, basically, to people. But
we just talking
we
about it. I
learning
ain't,
a lot of
yeah.
a lot of the stuff y'all saying I never heard. But every time they get off
Her
into
mom
it,
stated that the teacher saw her talking to a woman days before her abduction.
they said twice.
Twice
She was
caught
talking to a
lady.
woman, talking to a lady, an older woman, an adult, 2 times before she was abducted.
So I don't know, man. So what is these people got some type of connections with the police? Where they from in this little town in Ohio or something? Like,
I mean,
because I don't understand how you're getting away with this. Like John Walsh, dude from America's Most Wanted, like he picked up this case.
I can't put it
like
past nobody.
it's been
but-
everywhere. Judy Gray, what's her name? Nancy Grace or whatever. It's been this
Yeah,
story's
it's
been
too
everywhere.
touchy. It's too touchy to speak on, so all you can really do is go over what you've been heard.
Turn on,
I
yeah.
mean, what you just seen recently. You know what I mean?
Because my sympathy is always going to be with that
with
family,
the family.
with the mother, regardless of how you feel about her, whatever your opinion is. I don't have one. I've got a sympathetic heart to her, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I don't have an opinion about this. You know?
I do. I think it's sad, and I feel like.
Oh, yeah, I mean, in that
feel
way,
like
I'm saying I don't have a negative
I want
opinion
that.
about
I
it.
want that young woman to be that lady's daughter. I hope it is. You know what I'm saying? So she can get closure. The shit been going on long enough. I prayed that the little girl wasn't dead when it happened. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you just go missing like that? It was like the first time ever here. You know what I'm saying? That shit was huge. We saw what she went on one of the talk shows. What talk show was that?
Everywhere. That shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I said, just recently, people was just covering it like a year ago, 2 years ago.
They from Colombia, and that's why they dropped it. Our opinions only mean something to us.
Stealing children is a very, very dangerous crime in America. You know what I'm saying? If it's one of the things I know America don't play about is that human trafficking and stealing children and kidnapping and all that. They do not play about that shit. Ask R. Kelly. They do not play about that shit. You know what I mean? That underage shit, America, if you get caught. You get what I'm saying? It's just like anything in America. But that's one of the crimes that they slam the hammer.
If she don't want to fuck with her, that's cool. But for her to know that her child is alive and well, I think that would be closure enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel some type of way that my child wouldn't want to fuck with me, but at the end of the day, just knowing that my child is alive and well and not missing from this place, I would be able to sleep at night better. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, yeah, right. I can contact and reach out and, you know what I'm saying, here and there until we, until things move over. But other than that, I couldn't see me just, being upset with her because she don't want to fuck with me. She got the right to. I done seen this. Well, my thought pattern. I done seen it. I done, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, if you ain't raised them, you could be their biological parent. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't raise them, the respect that they have for you isn't as high as the one that they have for auntie or grandmama. You know what I'm saying? Or uncle, whoever raised them.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
I see people fighting with that right now in my own, circle.
Yeah, for real.
With that with their kids, you know what I mean? Trying to break
how many people you know call their mama by their real name and call grandma mama?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the respect level is definitely high for grandmama. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, we just had to put that out there, man. We had it came across today as being a touchy subject, and sometimes you got to touch on touch shit, you know what I mean? But we want to thank y'all for viewing. We want to thank everybody that's listening, and if you haven't, check us out next time. We'll be back on Friday from 7:30 to 8:30 or whatever, sometime around that time. That's when we come on. So just be on deck. Scales.
Y'all know how we do every episode around the same time. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon, the like. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. Also, we are available on Apple Music, Tidal, iHeartRadio, and Spotify now. Smoking Gossip on all of those platforms. You can find us everywhere. Also on IG and Twitter. Fuck with us.
Right.
Also, book your interviews. Promote with Smoking Gossip. Get your videos on the show. You know what I'm saying? We got big things going on in 2020, and y'all need to be a part of what we got going on. So we giving away 18 episodes for $100. So that's promo for anything you got going on. Events, if you cook food, you do nails, you do the JJ cleanings, whatever the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? Please hit up Smoking Gossip and do business with us. Shovel snow, whatever it is you do.
Yeah,
masonry, whatever it is you do. Pop that pussy. Whatever it is you do, if it's a way it can be promoted and we can market it, please holler at us because we're in the business of trying to do business with people like us.
Yeah, if y'all fuck with us, man, y'all love the show, man. We love y'all. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Peace.
We out.